The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
319!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills first down.
Play action now. Allen. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he has this one past the 50, and they'll start downhill into Bengals territory.
Gain of 7.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Allen now on first down. It is caught left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook. Wide open.
2nd and 3 now. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving.
A 57-yard attempt.
It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. Our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, it's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Completed over the middle. They're on it right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And then 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. And the defender comes away with it. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts it for the 2nd time this game.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Getting 37 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belt. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Paulson Adebo's got it. And the Bengals will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
They're throwing it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and it's incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw for it. Oh, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Let's go. 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down.
First
and 10 at the 11-yard line.
70.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made by Chase Brown. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
70 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Dumped off to his running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. The 12-year vet strikes true. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Pressure coming, it's Allen. We've got a screen to the running back. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. This play goes for 36. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
Got to be pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, that's a run that's all home on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Motioning him from the slot right. Give here to the motion man. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. A very short kick here from the right hash. Luke knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. He'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Dragon 60. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds a man right side. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 7
Mustang 19.
at the 35-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 10, Bills 6.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Has this at the 6. Maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Here we go. Here we go. Street. Route all 80.
Check the call.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll work against the blitz. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now lead by 10. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
Bengals 17, Bills 6.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with here. We got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say is that one ball is incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. It's on the end route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Taking a shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals both racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 35 out of that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to be set up and goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really from that interception.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Even just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Ready? 68. Ready?
Looking in the air here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Bills make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision decision he makes got consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And that's good for a few, and it brings up third down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. It wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Looking to throw. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me a lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. It's only me. Wait till they. Give me a team. Give me a team.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Here's Smith on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Trying to be lying. Ready?
Finds him quickly on the RPO. Through the defense, he's past the 20. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35. Gain of 30 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Working on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bills get the football back at the opposing 45. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Allen looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Allen gonna throw again. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills drop the lead back to 13. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Fits it through the middle. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals break their lead to a 3-score advantage. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And they're going to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. He isn't holding off. They're able to drop it. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has himself 2nd down and 21. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right here. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
That's on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Another one caught by Coleman. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's short of first after a mile gain.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
4th down, here's Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but let's see the job of the quarterback's name the next time he goes out to throw.
This will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
6-yard pickup.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Shot.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space, make catches out of it.
Okay, ready?
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Crackle.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Bills 13.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10. At their own
25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Play action now with Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. A little bit of big completion block, if not to that meddling defender who knocked it away and sets up third down.
Your ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Allen to throw. That's complete to Coleman out left. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Well design run. It's Allen. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one doesn't go far.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the
Only
42-yard
one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Bills football and their season on the line here as they trail. Second down now, they need 7. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Splits a few more defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in a hurry up here.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
56.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. the play. And the Bills have a first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Brown 80.
Allen gonna throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brown 80. What's that?
Allen on the play action. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll go play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Come on. 18.
On 1st down, they'll run. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute. You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Get it. Lightning 18.
He'll work against the blitz. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. And they kick him off again! Christian Benford has it! And the Bills are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Throwing now on first down. Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Let's go now. Crack all 80.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this is going to take him off at across midfield. There's the opposing 45. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals with a 13-point lead. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, It really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push the lead to 20. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Bills.
Allen now on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Allen looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's caught at the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw this. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass. Like a great post in basketball, they know how to finish.
And 10 from the 32.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, hurt.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80! Hey, spin! Let go!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That throw behind his intended target. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that makes makes it third down.
Brings up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Get it. Crack all 80. Ready.
Third down, good to Brown. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. That's the last thing they need to lock away this win.
Gain of 9
A
yards.
split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. Nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Ready, set.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready. Ready.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
Taken down at the 50-yard
Good run,
line.
gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.